صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on To offer the eclipse Salat prayer in the mosque. Narrated Amra bint Abdul Rahman, may Allah be pleased with them. A Jewess came to Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, to ask her about something. And then she said, "May Allah give you refuge from the punishment in the grave." So Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, asked Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, would the people be punished in their graves? Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "I seek refuge with Allah from the punishment in the grave," indicating an affirmative reply. Then one day, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, rode to leave for some place, but the sun eclipsed. He returned in the forenoon and passed through the rear of the dwellings of his wives, and stood up and started offering the eclipse Salat prayer, and the people stood behind him. He stood for a long period, and then performed a long bowing, and then stood straight for a long period, which was shorter than that of the first standing. Then he performed a prolonged bowing, which was shorter than the first bowing. Then he raised his head and prostrated for a long time, twice, and then stood up for the second rak'ah for a long while. But the standing was shorter than the standing of the first rak'ah. Then he performed a prolonged bowing, which was shorter than that of the first one. He then stood up for a long time, but shorter than the first, then again performed a long bowing, which was shorter than the first, and then prostrated twice for a shorter while than that of the first prostration. Then he finished the Salat, and delivered the Khutba religious talk, and said what Allah wished him to say, and ordered the people to seek refuge with Allah from the punishment in the grave.